Welcome. Let's play some more Celeste. I like this game a lot. It's a fun game. Been having a hoot. Hi. Yeah, this game's a lot of fun. When it recognizes my controller. Hold on. How did I get closed Spotify? I did not. It's like, I'm getting mixed music here. Come on, controller. It's not that hard. Alright, let's restart Celeste again. Hold on one second. I don't know why the Celeste hates my controller. Anyone watch the Nintendo Direct? I think we're good now. Some pretty neat stuff in there. No Prime, no Metroid Prime 4, but jeez. But you know, well, I guess I can't complain, but I will. Also, no. Don't I have strawberries still to get? I should be able to switch through the chapters like that. Okay, just a few. Aren't there like there's a bunch here and then there's like a couple? Oh no, I'm missing 3. Yeah, so there's yeah. The very first one. Check them there, yeah. What do they have out there? It's like they're trying to teach me something. But... oh, found it. I just missed this thing. Oh wait, no I didn't. Huh? Uh-oh. Yeah, I remember this part. Oop. Well, I guess we're just doing this again, huh? I guess I just missed one here somewhere. I didn't think I did. So this is the okay, yeah. So I guess I just missed one somewhere. Is it this one? Ah, hello. That's not it. Nope. Okay, there's still one more that I missed. What? gonna do it. Hey. How is that not the first strawberry? Like, how is that the second? There must be I must have like already missed it. What? Hold on. Right, there's no way I missed it already, yeah? Like, in here is the only place I could think it would be besides... Whoa! That's not what I wanted. It's not down. There's not really anywhere else it could be besides that room. And then, like, how is a berry like that second berry? What? Or the third, I guess. I don't know. Oops. That was just wrong. I think there's a... Oh, no, it's that. There's nothing else over here. Just a strawberry. Just a strawberry. that. I don't think it's that one. This is just this room. Where's this strawberry? I feel like I missed it. Nope. I got this one. I feel like I'm missing it or something, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really care about this place. Like, I feel like it's in this room or that first room. It has to be, right? Right, I feel like it's here. I don't get it. feel like I'm missing it. Yep. I hate this game. It's towards the end. Oops. Wow, how did I not do this last time? It's like this Christopher ages. You get the feeling this place knows you better than a year or so? Yeah. So embarrassed that you have to see this side of me. I had to stop you. Oh, that selfie was worth it. Selfies are always worth it, dude. Oh boy, I'm tired. Didn't read any of that. I am also just trying to get strawberries, so. Oh, good start. Oh, I see it. There we go. Did I just miss that one last time? I must have. Alright, cool. New area. Reflection. Oh. It's impossible to outrun your own reflection. Uh-oh. I think I know what we're getting into. Oh, look at this scene. Theo, you're awake. Am I? I'm skeptical. I had a messed up nightmare. Yeah, about that. Wait. Oh, yep. It's all coming back to me now. That actually happened. Thanks for getting us out of there. I'm glad we were in it together. I don't know if I could have done that alone. Why am I getting to choose what he says? Ow. Clearly this isn't a normal mountain. What's really going on here? Should have told you sooner. Back at the old ruins, a part of me escaped from a mirror. A part I'm not very proud of. I swear I dreamt it. You think the mountain made her real? Yeah. She'd been haunting me the whole time. She lashed out at Mr. Oshiro. I think she was the reason the gondola stalled out. And she was there at the temple. Why didn't you say something? I wouldn't have got into that temple if I knew this mountain was capable of... I tried to stop you. You could have mentioned that your demon doppelganger was on the loose. Come on, Theo. You know how crazy this sounds. I didn't even believe myself. Okay, okay. I understand. Next time, just talk to me, then. I promise I'll believe you. Okay. Oh, now I gotta pick anything. How long was I out for? Must have been a few hours. Man, what a ride. Tell me about it. Are you okay? Oh. Oh. I mean, aside from the existential crisis, yeah, I'm fine. Why is it so easy for you to trust me? Seriously, you barely know me. Honestly? You remind me of my sister. That's adorable. What's she like? Oh, you love her. Actually, you might not get along at first. But you'd eventually love her. She's a literal rock star. She's a musician? That's so cool. Okay, she's not literally a literal rock star. Alex is just amazing at everything. She's studying to be a civil rights lawyer. Wow. How do I remind you of her? You both live so deep inside your own heads. Oh. Alex has this amazing internal compass. It's obvious that she'll get where she needs to be. I can see that in you too. I wish I could say the same for myself. Your sister sounds great. Do I really remind you of her? Are you kidding me? You're the one who's dead set on climbing this mountain. And you don't even know why. That's a classic Alex. I'm just teasing you. Why are you climbing the mountain anyways? You're right, I don't even know why. I just had to get out of my head. I'm stuck in a cycle. You're preaching to the choir here. I had many a soul-destroying day job. Work is fine, actually. I'm going crazy. I can't stop thinking about dumb crap that doesn't matter. My brain fixated on these stupid things that happened forever ago. I should be over them. None of it even matters. I'm good at keeping up appearances, but truth is, I'm barely holding it together. That's pretty rough stuff. Can I help? You're already helping. It feels good to say it out loud. You don't talk to anyone about it? No, not really. My mom knows I get depressed and have panic attacks. That's about it. No wonder you feel trapped. How do you cope with anything? I drank mostly. How old is Madeline? And get mad at people on the internet. Oh, jeez. We're just getting all of it. Who do you think built the temple? It looks ancient. It must predate everything else in this mountain. Oh my god. Where's all this tire coming from? This resort, the ruins of the city? There's a lot of history here. Yeah. This mountain has meant so many things to so many people. I'm starting to understand why that crazy old lady lives here. You ran into her too? What's her deal? I think she's just a mean person. But she does seem pretty content living out here. What brought you to the mountain? How about you? What brought you to the mountain? I'm just kind of bumming around, as usual. Started this new job in Seattle. Thought I finally knew what I was supposed to be doing with my life. But I hated it. So I quit after a week and hopped on a bus to Canada. I just felt this urge to get lost in the middle of nowhere. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I realize how flaky it sounds. It sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. Not really. Everyone is so patient with me. Though I guess I am putting a lot of pressure on myself. People always think I'm comparing myself to Alex, but I swear that isn't the problem. I'm just worried that I'll never figure out where I'm going. You said you wanted to feel lost? Maybe you should just embrace that for now. Maybe. Thank you for believing in me. Believing in you was the easy part. I wish I could have helped. I was pretty useless, stuck in that thing. Actually, you helped a lot. Honestly, I couldn't have made it without your support. You might tell me what depression is like? It sucks. Yeah, but what does it feel like? Alex struggles with it too. I really want to understand. We can talk about something else if you want. It's like I'm at the bottom of the ocean. I can't see anything in any direction. It's claustrophobic, yet I feel exposed. I remember feeling normal. Now it just feels out of reach, no matter what I try. Then again, I was probably always messed up. Just took something hurtful to bring it out. Must be something wrong with me. Whatever happened, I'm sure it's not your fault. I guess I thought that I could... I don't know. I'm just floating in this abyss, swimming in a random direction, hoping that I find something. That's really why I'm here. But I can't escape myself. I'm literally fighting myself the entire way. Maybe this is all pointless. Madeline, you just saved my life. That's not pointless. Yeah. Look, you're a good person. You're a little intense, but you're a good person. I think you're just trying to push out that rut you're stuck in. And that's totally legit reason, totally legit reason to climb the mountain. Whoa. Maybe. That's helpful. That's part of you. This part of you that's haunting you. Maybe she comes with the territory. Do you think I'm stuck with her forever? Well, she's stuck with you too. That's not helpful. So you want to destroy this part of you? Whoops. Won't that hurt you too? If I don't, she's just gonna keep bullying me. She says she's protecting me, but that's obviously not true. Maybe she thinks she is. She could be some kind of twisted defense mechanism. Honestly, who cares? She has so much control over me, I hate it. Maybe you can learn to control her instead. The feather helps a lot. Thanks for teaching me that. Just one of my grandpa's many nuggets of wisdom. Are you close to your grandpa? Yeah, I was. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. That's just how it is. All I can do is stay positive and live a meaningful life because that's what he would want. I'm so sorry, Theo. Thanks. What else did you learn from your grandpa? So much stuff. Actually, he was the one who told me about Celeste Mountain. He always said that this place changed his life. After I quit my job in Seattle, I realized how close I was to it. Felt like he was telling me to come here. Grandpa said the mountain was special. Do you think he went through the temple like us? Do you think he understood the... Oh, what's going on? The power of the mountain? He never talked about what happened here. I thought your grandpa was as messed up as me. His experience was probably less violent. He found the mountain before I was born. I don't know what he was like before that. I wonder what he learned about himself here. Why not take a vacation instead? What do you mean? Dude, you needed a change, so you chose to climb a mountain? Why not do something relaxing instead? Go to Hawaii or, like, take a bath. I guess I feel like I need to accomplish something. Sounds like you have enough on your plate already. I guess it is kind of extreme, but that's how I am. I need something to challenge me. I can't just do something a little bit. It's all of me or nothing. I want to remember this night. Let's take a selfie. I thought you'd never ask. Campfire selfie. Wow, look at that. She took it. You know, despite everything, I feel pretty good right now. Wait a second. You're gonna reach the summit tomorrow. Don't jinx it. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to put all this behind me. I'll be cheering you on. We should get some sleep. Okay, good night, Theo. Thanks for being cool. What can I say? It comes naturally. What a cool guy. Oh, look at that, the Aurora Borealis. Oh. Oh. Man, where did this tired come from? Oh. Oh. What's this? We're soaring into the heavens. Oh, hello, me. The northern lights are so beautiful. Yeah, they are. Where are we? We need to talk. Okay. I finally understand who you are. You're not my true reflection. I'm not? You're everything I need to leave behind. You're cruel, paranoid, controlling. Why would you say that? No, it's okay. I understand now. I don't need you anymore. So you're just abandoning me? I'm setting you free. We'll both be so much happier. You're so stupid. Uh-oh. You think you can just leave me behind? You think you just blame everything on me? You think you're above me? Oh, jeez. Answer me! She's way out of that box. Calm down, please. Calm down. Breathe, Madeline. Use the feather. Breathe. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, jeez. Oh! Alright, we're good. Oh. You gotta think about a feather to stop me? You are not above me. You can't climb this mountain. It's time to accept that. Madeline, what's happening? Oh. And we're dead. Uh-oh. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Jeez! Thank God there was water down there. Well, now we're here, I guess. Interesting. Well, I guess we're up here now. Oops. Oops. Yeah, I guess up here. Ugh. Alright. Oops. That didn't go well. Oh, hold on. Alright, we're good. Oh. Whoa, okay. What was that? I bounced off of the spikes. Not that time. Oh yeah, chapter 6. It's pretty. I got all the strawberries back from chapter whatever the heck it's called. Oh, you stupid. Oh, I understand. Welcome back, Holy Crusader. How are the planes? I was so close. It's over now. Why won't she leave me alone? I hate her. But she's part of me. I'll never be able to get rid of her, and she was right. I couldn't climb the mountain. Ooh. Just finished playing some War Thunder simulator mode. Cockpit view only. Kinda unbalanced if you play it. I played a little bit of War Thunder in the past. I don't remember. I think it was in high school. Maybe not even. I might have been in grade school. Probably high school. It was pretty fun while I played it. Did I need to do any of that? Made a lot of changes. I've seen there's like tanks. Are there boats now? Or are there boats yet, I should say? I think the biggest thing that I obviously have internet now because I'm streaming, but I think the thing that made me like put it away was helicopters, tanks, ship. Jeez. I think the biggest thing was, yeah, every time I would want to play the game, there was a new massive update. And I did not have good internet, especially not good enough internet to download that much. So I eventually just uninstalled. I think I still have it, though, because I think I have it on Steam. So I think I still have it, I just don't play it. From the little bit I played, which was not a lot, I remember liking the Spitfire. But I think that was honestly just the first good plane that I was able to get, because like I had all the like the level 1 trash planes, and I think the Spitfire was just the first cheapest one that I was able to get that was good. Give me 1 second. Had an update today too. Wow. Yeah, maybe that's why. Oh wait. Ooh. Wait a second. Spitfires are great. Spitfires are great, at least the ones. Battle rating 1.0 or monsters at 5.3. If I knew what those numbers meant, I'd be like, ah, yeah. Oh, oops. But like I said, it's been a while since I played. Oh, well, hey, at least I opened the door. Right? Does that still count as open? Yes. Oh, well. That didn't go so hot. Oh. Oh. The main German planes. Oh, you made the German planes. Yeah, obviously. How could you not? They'd probably kick you out of the Air Force if you didn't. Oh, that was a bad idea. Yep. Oh. Are you able to fly your plane in War Thunder? Surely, right? No, it's not in, really. Send them an email. And say, hey, where's my game? Where's my plane at, you jerks? Give it. Well, I can't just go this way. I feel like there's other ways that I could go that have more secrets. Oh, wait. Speaking of secrets, hold on. Battle rating of high. Oh, what? Like there's not a secret all the way up here for doing that. Lame. That should have been something. Ooh, hello. What's that? Ah. Straight up. Uh-oh. Hit. Oh. Nope. Oh, all the way back here? Wait. Does not seem like there's any secrets there. Now what? Oh, I see. Come on. Fine. Yeah. Crystal Heart Room. Nice, I'm smart. Oh. Oh, no. I did not find the Crystal Heart in Chapter 1, so I guess there's no way I will solve this puzzle. Give me a hint. Like, don't make it obvious, but... Is there any chance of me solving this puzzle? It originally meant to be figured out by the direction of the birds. In chapter 1, just mirrored. It's meant to be figured. So there's birds somewhere in chapter 1. Just mirrored. Man, if only I'd been good enough to find the one in chapter 1. No, I think I'll just come back to it, because I would like to figure it out. I just unfortunately... What if... I'll come back. Hit. Oh, jeez. That sounds like a fun puzzle to do. I'd like the experience of the puzzle. Yep. Nothing. I guess what you need... 4 crystal hearts for chapter 8. I have 2! So as long as... So I just need to get 1 more. Or 2 more. Well, 1 because I know where this one is, and then 2 to get the first one so I can get this one. Whoop. What just happened? Was that a mistake? Yes. Oh, wait. I see. Oh man. What's up there? Hmm? Nothing. Hit. Oh, that's not gonna work. Ow. No, I didn't jump. Yeah. Oh! I don't think I made it. There we go, that was better. Are there strawberries in this level, or am I just bad? Oh, the music. Whoop. Hold on. Well, heck, which way is the right way? Heck. This feels like the right way. It doesn't have strawberries except for the golden? Okay, so I guess the other way was just an alternate route. Ooh, can I cannot make it back. No! No! I want to see what was on the other side. I wanted to go up that secret way. Ooh, I definitely can't make it back unless I can somehow save my dash, which I can't. Dang. Ah, I wanted to go up. Secret? I guess there's not really going to be secrets though, huh? Oh, bubble. Ah, I see. I need to keep it. Nothing much happened today, but we did intercept a commercial airline because we forgot to call ATC. Just cross the border unregistered. Ooh. That's not terrifying at all, I'm sure. Aww. With 20 fighter jets? Good lord. Was it commercial airline? Was it like passenger, or was it like goods and services? Well, I mean, not services, I guess, but like shipments. Passenger. So they got a fun tour. They went home to the fans like, we got shot down by a whole bunch of German aircrafts today. Oh boy. It was a hoot. Oh my goodness. What if I just did that? Woohoo! There we go. Why? Makes it seem like there's a secret up here. Out. Forward to call up. Forward. Can we make it a full move out? Wow. Oop. Nope. Just bored. That's crazy. Nope, that's not it. Are we there yet? Bird. What are those birds? Does that bird have something to do? That bird was looking left. Is that anything to do with it? Oh, hi! So yeah, commercial airline casually intercepted by a full rapid response squadron of fighter jets. All armed with 6 missiles, 27mm cannons, fire 1,700 rounds a minute. Yeah. Hey bro, you didn't call the people like you were supposed to. Sorry? I wonder what the passengers thought. If the pilots told them anything, the captain of the ship, vessel, plane told them at all what was going on, or they're just like, whoa, wow, air show. Exactly 7 feet into Germany and you haven't called air traffic control. Wow, you caught them at 7 feet and stopped them dead in their tracks, huh? Calling it quits, I see. No, I fell. It's over. That's probably for the best. The mountain doesn't pull any punches. Yeah, I get it. I wasn't strong enough to climb your stupid mountain. You can laugh at me all you want. I didn't mean to actually laugh. Sometimes you gotta know when to throw in the towel. You'll get over it. You know what? I had a lot of time to think, climbing out of this cave, and I'm already over it. That part of me was right. I can't do this. I'll just go home to my sad life and be miserable forever. You clearly aren't over it. Shut up, I know. Already took off to intercept it before you even reached Germany. They're like, hey, it's on its way. Catch him, don't let him in. Punch him in the face, get him out of here. I don't want to give up. My controller was cracked. No matter how hard I try, she sabotages me every step of the way. A lot of kids come here to climb this mountain, only to give up. It's a shame that you fell. I was starting to think you'd make it. What makes me so special? I never met someone so angry at themselves. Wow. Honestly, I thought you'd reach the summit just to spite yourself. Gee, thanks. The girl you're talking about sounds like she's holding you back. Talk to her. Figure out why she's so scared. You think she's scared? I guess I never thought of it that way. Stop wasting both of our time and ask her. What have you got to lose? Up. Hit. Ow. Oh, I think I know how. Is that one of those just dash twice Kappa spots? but actually. Oh! Whee! 5 left, 5 right. Behind and... Oh, 5 left, 5 right. 8 behind. 2 in front. Passengers hold very safe. Maybe they thought it was an airship. Did you have any smoke trails behind you or anything? Maybe they're just like, wow, this is kind of cool though, huh? You never know. Music's getting good. Wait, is this a speedrun spot? Oh, maybe not. I have to try though. Oh, that resets me all the way? Maybe I don't want to try. Oh wait, but it's right here too. Ooh, ow. You don't use smoke unless you're telling the pilots to follow you. But what if you just like, you know, what if you just like accidentally, you know, like flip the smoke button, but all 20 of you at the same time, right? Would they know? Does that really cost the military money? Can I not go through there? That looks so go-throughable. Alright. Like right here. Ow. It has to be. I have to be able to go through that. Oh, it checkpointed. I didn't realize. Now, but like I said, it's used for giving orders to commercial pilots if intercepted. So what did you tell them to turn around and hey, call air traffic control, or did you say, hey, this is a warning? Like, what happened? Oh, is this the way I'm supposed to go? Oops. Oop. Ow. How did I mess that up? Excuse me? That's not how water works. We are only there to remind them to wake up and call the ATC. And they did, so we broke off and flew back to base. So you literally just told them, hey, call air traffic control, and then they did, and then it was everything was A-okay. Yep, wow. That's kind of funny. Oh, he goes fast. How long did that take you? From liftoff to land. Is there a fancy term for landing? Like, I know liftoff isn't super fancy, but maybe a few hours? Okay. Take off, intercept, and land. How long was the interception? Did they, like, not listen to you? I wonder what they were thinking. Just, like, a whole bunch of pilots, and then you're like, alright, we're clear for liftoff. Yep, we're flying. We're cruising at a nice, steady altitude over Germany. Holy crap, there's 20 planes all around us! What? What's going on? I'm sure that captain will never forget to call air traffic control again. Usually goes very fast because the pilots see your plane and their blood pressure rises too high. I'm sorry. You think you've got it all figured out. You think you don't need me. I said I'm sorry. We need to move past this. You expect me to trust you? You aren't innocent either. But I know you're scared. Look, we're at rock bottom. There's no point in fighting. I can keep digging. I could pull us down into the center of the earth. What would be the point? Let's climb out of here. Together. Come close to me, I'll make you regret it. Bet. Oh. Yeah. Speed run. Hit, hit, ha. Am I doing speed run? Strat? Oh, maybe not there. Took less than 10 minutes. Oh. Do I get my jump back whenever I get to her? I do. Oh. Hit! There we go. What's this music reminding me of? Uh-oh. Good. This music is reminding me of like a very specific game. These moves are good, by the way. I'm smoothing real good right now. Oh, she got me. Hit! That'll do. Immediately dies. Oop. No, don't even think about it. Oh. Oh, that didn't hurt. What if? If the plane is taken hostage, we literally have more fuel with us than the passenger plane. So we can outlast with no problem. If the plane is turned into a weapon, that's where you're maybe able to get command to say open fire. Is that what you hope for? Or is open fire always like a ooh? Ow. Wait, hold on. Oh! I missed. Of course, we don't want to shoot at anything. Makes sense. Oh! Hold on. I know how to do this. There we go. I like that. I like that. Hold on. Alright, whatever. Oh, there's a... I see. Ah, I was doing so good. Jeez! How long is this? I did you a favor. You aren't a mountain climber. I'm just trying to help you. None of this would have happened if you listened to me. Hold on. Oh, I didn't see. Oops. Alright, I see the... Oh. Nope. Oh. Oh. Good. Hold on. Ah, hold on, wait. Oh. Dang. Jeez! This is still going? Whoops. Oh, okay, that's a tricky one. Oh! I did not jump at the right time. Aww. Ooh. Oh, the reactions. Whew. No! It launched me down. Uh-oh. Hit! That's nice that they give me that. They're like, hey, just in case you suck, here's something to make up for it. Ooh, okay, I thought I was gonna mess it up right at the end there. Oh, that sounds like the end. Fine. You win. I guess you don't need me after all. If you want me to go away, I'll try. That's not what I want. I need your help now more than ever. Please, let's work together. Work together? You're joking, right? It's okay to be scared. What am I wearing? What are my shoes? Am I wearing like sick heels? What are those? Oh, okay. I see it now. In fact, not heels. Wow. It's like Legend of Zelda. Ah! Level up. Nice. The movement options are out of this world now. Whoa! As I climb the wall slowly. Wow. Look at this. Lift off. How did we do that? If we can't climb like that, maybe we can still reach the summit. You still want to climb the mountain? Why should we go back up there? Bye, Granny. It's good to see you two playing nice. Hey, thanks for talking some sense into me earlier. Don't mention it. I'm glad I can still be useful every now and then. Madeline! How'd you get down here? Did you jump? Madeline, you okay? I ran down to help. It looks like you're doing fine. Thanks, Theo. Most honestly, maybe that fall was what I needed. Is this the part of you that you're talking about? I'm his taxi, don't forget. Oh, I'm right, you're sorry. I'm sorry, you're right. Wait, I said that backwards. Yeah, you hopped in real quick and flew him down here. I forgot. She's an adorable goth, Madeline. Hi. That's where I went after the intercept. Makes sense. Yeah, you hopped over here real quick. Usually, he's gotta get down there. He's gonna need it. You're right, Theo. I shouldn't be afraid of her. If her and I work together, I think we can finish the climb. That's so rad. Wait, no. I didn't agree to this. You said we'd talk about things first. You're right. I understand that you're scared. But we both know this is something we want to do. We have to try one last time. Yo! You got this. I don't know. We were so close, and then, we fell. The mountain tore us apart. Yeah, that happened. But I have to believe we can pull that behind us. Put that behind us. I have to believe we're capable of this. It's not a bad idea. I'm gonna go fly the King of Seattle 400,000 meters down a mountain. And they don't even question it. They just say, yep, you got it, Chief. See you back at boot camp. It'll still be difficult, mind you. But I'm amazed you got as far as you did. Butting heads like you were. I reckon you can make it if you cooperate. Okay, I'll try. Can I help? You've already done so much for me. Let me hold your bag at least. Good idea. This won't take long. Oh, I'm lighter than ever. Theo's John on your left lane. Is he but actually, or is that a bit? Because I honestly would believe it at this rate. "77 deaths." B-side. Oh yeah, I did get the B-side. Should I do it? Do I go summit or do I go... I guess we'll go summit, why not? You said for chapter 8? What's after this? What's huh? There's no mountain up there. That sky. What is this, getting over it? Are we going into space? Ooh. Okay. Alright, music. That's I don't know, me. My Gingerfrut typhoon is only fully black. Is he only fully black on his father? Call sign is Blackie. Why? Just because you like black? Alright, hold on, sorry. This music is pumping too hard right now. You just like black? Or did they just say, or did you just not want to change your plane? Oh, which way? I feel like there's something up here though. Yeah. You don't choose your call sign. Well, not your call sign. Why is your... I guess, yeah, maybe that wasn't clear. Why is your plane just black? Did you choose to keep it black? Oh, that gives it back. That's right. I forgot about that. Oh, that's not the right way. Nope. Hit. Oh. Oh, ooh, I forgot, no dash. Ah. There we go. Ow. Usually it's silver, but when they coded some new Eurofighter for airship, they did one. They did one too many and went, hey, keep it like, okay, cool. That's good. Alright, that's kind of cool actually, yeah. And then normally silver, but you just got a black one. I like that. Oh my god, this is what? It's not hard. Well, maybe it is. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Wait for it. This one for sure. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I can jump off the back. Why do I feel like those were not... Also, my plane's nickname specifically is Torch. That's because it has an unusually large afterburner plane. Almost 3 times while the logistics staff was working on it. Is that because it's also one of those raid fancy schmancy ones like you said you have, or oh, those spikes. Yep. Uh-oh. Hold on. Saved it. We're good. Oh, I was... Hold on. I thought it was going to launch me up again. Oh, dang. Or is it like technically a malfunction in your plane? Maybe this is what I thought was going to happen. We're getting the hang of that. If you say so. This mountain doesn't stand a chance. Stop jinxing it. Hey, this looks familiar. 500 meters, so this also goes up to 3,000. Okay. I don't need that. Haha, I told you I don't need that. Strawberries. Oh, it has a different engine than normal Eurofighter. Prototype engine, which is a bit more power. That's a lot. What in the world? So does your plane like take off better, faster, stronger, whatever than everyone else's, or does that actually do anything for you? It has to, right? I don't know why I did that. There we go. This time I just want to see, honestly, if it's just strawberry. It is, okay. Ow. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I only need a 600-meter runway. And I reach top speed around a minute 40 seconds. What does everyone else normally need? Like 1,000 meter? Kilometer even? Oh! 700 meters. Okay. Which is 2+ minutes. Wow. I guess it is 100 whole meters. Alright, we're good. So do you ever like lift off and like do a circle around the airport or the runway and you're like, come on guys, what's taking you so long? I've been up here a whole minute. What's the holdup? Not the fastest squadron, I just have the fastest plane. Ah. Dang it. It's those sick black jets you got. So does it. Ah. I think I last because you do it faster. That makes sense. Unfortunate though. That'd be funny to just hop up in the plane and be like, guys, I'm still waiting. I shouldn't have done that, should have I? Here we go. What? Not close enough. How are you feeling? I'm fine. I'm just waiting for something to go wrong. She said thumbs up. I'm starting to believe you. We're bonding. Ow. First try. Let's go. I feel like there's a bunch of secrets that I'm missing. Oh. Alright, we're good. Ow. Wait, does it just launch me immediately? Oh, jeez. Ah. Squadron mates just getting their G suits. Me already. But if you get up here, I'll be at the moon. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Say, hey, could I just lift off first today? See what goes on. I'll scout ahead. Say that. I'll scout ahead. That'll get fun. That was. I did that before. I went AWOL. Uh-oh. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no, that's fine. I forgot. Wow. Oh no, we have to do it the whole way up. That would make sense, huh? Oh! Nope, that's not it. Literally, whoever the squadron was in Munich. Oh! Hold on, wait. There's the angle. Got it. Oh! That's not it. Nope. Dang. Oh! Launch. Wanna know something game breaking? Press jump as you leave the jelly block. I knew that. I don't remember where I knew that. I think the game told me at some point. I just haven't needed to do it yet. I was like, I'll just play the game and just kind of jump. No, it didn't yet. How did I know? I knew that. I knew that somehow. I know that's a thing. Because I did it like twice during that because I knew it was a thing. And I remember somehow I knew. Maybe I looked it up. That's... I played the B-side of Chapter 2. The little bit that I played of this game, I played B-side of Chapter 1 and 2, and that was it. That's the furthest I ever got. Don't push your luck. Oh, strawberry, huh? Dang. Just missed it. Nope. Alright. First cycle. Got it. Easy. Oh, well, I got it. Alright, let's just go. No. Go, but like a second later. No. Go, but like a second earlier. No. Go, but wait. Nope. What if I went up, down? That'd be smart. Oh, I can stand down there. What in the world? What if I went faster? What if I did what I'm supposed to do? Groundbreaking. Oh, I see you, Secret. Well, maybe I don't see you. Ow. Really? B-side. Oh, well. Yeah. Hold on. What am I to... Oh, not that. Got it. Wow. My plane carries the least amount of ammo, though. I can only carry 500 rounds of cannon. 4 times. Because of the plane that it is? Or because it's specifically your plane? Or do they not trust you? Nope. That's not it. Whoop! The engine jets up more space. Uh-huh. Is that what you tell everybody? They just don't trust you. Dang. Oh man, all the way back here. Whoops. What am I hanging on? Oh! Why'd I play this thing down here? Oh, it's a trap! Alright, we're good. No! Oh! Ooh, look at that. Saved it. Okay. But like, what's up there? What is that? Oh, hold on. I see. Dang. Nope. Weight's the main reason much heavier than the original wall. It weighs 26,000. 26,000 pounds? That's a lot of weight. What did I just... Was that just an achievement? What did I get? Like, your engine weighs like that? That's... I guess planes are just bigger than I thought. Obviously, like, bigger than a car, and I guess the engine... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh. Hold on, what are these? No! I have to get the strawberry again. Alright, strawberry. Thank you. Hold on. That looks like the fun way to do it. Oh, what? Did I wait long enough? Dang. That seems harder though, because I have to get through there real tight. Aww. No. Alright, come on. So close. Come on, let's go. No. Alright, I made sure to hold straight left. So to even out that way, I carry less ammo. One confirmed kill. Yikes. Is that a congratulations or an oof? Whoa! Okay. Kind of a... Yeah, I feel that. I don't like... I feel that and I understand what you mean, not that I empathize. I sympathize. Oh, okay, no dashing. Total Impact's dead. Ah! Okay, okay. So still though, kind of a, Oh! How am I supposed to... What? No dashing? Oh. Yeah. Unless I'm supposed to dash. Yep. Oh wait, that looks like a thing. Really? I did all that work for nothing? Oh! Excuse me. Hit. And hit. Ugh. There we go. Hope Mr. Oshiro's okay. Why? He's treated you like garbage. Or he treated you. Yeah, but I still care about him. And you didn't have to snap at him like you did. Whatever. I mean it. You're way too aggressive. Well, you put just too much energy into bad people who will just end up hurting you. Mr. Oshiro isn't a bad person. He transformed into a monster. He tried to hurt you. And you're defending him? Now you're defending him? I'm not defending him. I'm on your side here. I'm mad at him too. I might still be in that hotel if he hadn't forced the issue. But I still hope he's alright. Okay. I'm sorry for snapping at Mr. Oshiro. Thanks. It's in the past now. left, maybe? Hmm. Oh, no. I get it. I thought I got it. Maybe I don't. Wait. Russian spy plane. We went with 5 jets to investigate. We called them over radio. Didn't respond. 30 minutes. We received orders open fire. Squadron leader. Fired an SRAM missile. The spy plane dodged it. Oh, it was turning anti. A bunch of rounds dead center into it. Spy plane, I guess dodged it, so there's no chance that could be like a robot type deal. Can I make that jump? Is that a thing I can do? Well, not like that I can't. Maybe not. Oh. I feel like there's a huge secret that I just missed over there. What? Ow. Take the very late approximate images aboard my radar. So immediately went up. Spooky. You said what? Russian? Russian, yeah. Not the wind. I swear, if I get snowballs thrown at me again, I'm gonna have a fit. I'm gonna have a fit right now. I'm gonna have another one. Hoo ha! Yeah. Hit. All right. I can't. Come on. No! Woohoo! Oh, come on. Oh. And we're good. No, and we're bad. Huh. Ah, snowballs. No. Not the snowballs. Spy planes have pilots in them. They're not drones. But they're now invisible on the radar with a surface size of a bee or a fly. Goodness. Yeah. Strawberry. Oh, you're kidding me. No! Okay. Oops. Oh, duh. I know how to get through there. No! Woo! Although I did that wrong, so I have to... Can I? Oh, no. They're not invisible though, it's actually pretty easy to spot once you roughly know where to look. And not all that fast. Makes sense. Oh. Okay, yep. Ow. Immediately dies. Whoa! That's not what I wanted. Ooh. Oh. Oh, wait, can I? Oh, I see. Well, that's not it. I can latch on there. Ah. That's hard. Good lord. Whoops. Alright, let's try that strawberry again. No different sizes, pretty line burst of fireballs. Press the trigger for exactly the blink of an eye. So you just like more or less gave him a few warnings. Were you like shooting with the intent to take down? I guess they did say open fire, that's what that order means, but you more or less just kind of gave him like a really quick warning shot type deal, right? Or is that just enough to take down a plane and that's really all you need? Because of how many bullets just get blasted out. That's not gonna do it. How do I... There's a wall that I can climb over there, isn't there? There's a wall. Ah, close. Oh no. The warning was showing up. Calling them on the radio and putting on smoke. There. Oh! Alright. Oh, I can grab on again. Ah, that's right. No, there's no chance I make it. Alright, I know what I need to do now. I just gotta do it. Come on, let's go. Ooh, there we go. Let me remember to jump at the end. Is this... No, this has to be the wrong way, right? Yeah. Oops. Where the shoot out of the plane, they just tear it apart. Especially if you use it. Where the... Okay, fuels of the engine. Makes sense. Oh. Try that again. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. Oop. I think I missed like 3 strawberries in that area. That was a close one. Did that show on the camera? If anyone's even watching the camera. I just put my water down and just splashed up in my face. Nice, 1 per section. That's what I like to hear. Maybe this is too dangerous. No, I was wrong. We can't climb this mountain. I've got your back, and I believe in you. That means a lot to me. Bling. Oh. I got a little too excited. Alright, music, I need you to stop sounding like specifically the entrance to Metroid Prime. Well, that's not gonna do anything. What did this do? Did I literally just like skip a section? Oh, wait. Oh. Well. So what's the normal way? Oh, a strawberry. Imagine left. Wow. And we're done. No. Oh. Do I even need that? Yes. Nope. Man, what am I... Ah, there we go. Yep. Hold on, up. Down? Maybe down, perhaps? Ooh. Wait. Ah, there is. Imagine the bubble on the left going right. This one? Wow, what I want to imagine is a bubble... left room. Huh? Oh. Man, they gotta stop hiding these walls. They're too hidden. Boom, bam, pow. Ow. This game sucks. No! Ah. When in doubt, go through wall. You know what? All the other walls have been like, hey, look, this wall's got some light coming through it. What's the deal with that? This one, I guess, in defense of it, I had to get into that room by busting through the wall. So, shame on me for not thinking that it would do it again. Why did I jump like that? I knew that wasn't going to work. Ow. Is that really a wall? Ow. Dang. Nope. Oh. Alright, chill out. Yeah! Oh, I have 2 dashes. I literally did the first dash and was like, wait, now what? And then dash, dash. That, that sounds like a plan. What am I collecting? And are they important? Is that the thing that I missed in each of them? The secrets? There's 1 per section. Yeah, I've missed half of them. What are they? Huh? Really, game? You're just gonna say, yup, there's some stuff up there. What about it? Key? Oh, it's gonna make me pick and choose. I want this one first because it's strawberry. Ow. We're good, we're good. We're not good. You need all for the crystal heart. I kinda thought they'd look crystal hardy. Ow. Oop. No. I wanna fall down like hit. And hit. Oh! Strawberry acquired. Hello? Ah! Oh! Oh! Slid on the wall. I guess I could... Yeah! Hip! Cat! Hip! Up! Hip! Hip! Alright, wait for it. Ah! Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. I see now. I can see the patterns in the matrix. Nope. No, I can't. I can't see the patterns. Yeah. Hit. Nice. Easy. Now what? Ah! I hit it. Stands up from chair, looks at wall. I'm gonna leave my room just straight left into the wall instead of the door. I didn't think that would work. Oop! Alright. Oop. Oop. And then let's just give it a quick old dish dash. No! Oh, wait, hold on. Wait! Nope. Should I mess with Barry in the police station? Yeah. First try. Oh, what's going on? Okay. Ooh. Hip, hip. Woo! Oh. 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 Good. And boing. Ow. No! This one's long. Hit. And then boing. It didn't bounce me enough. Oh! Alright, we're good. My brain. Tony! Don't make me read chat while I'm trying to time stuff. Alright, anyways, what'd you say? My brain hurts watching this. What is happening? So, there's a bunch of crystals. And if I dash into them, I die. Also, I have dash, but I have 2 dash because I'm far in the game. These platforms, first try, whenever I dash, they move. So I have to make them move and use them. And these springs refresh my bouncies, or my dashies, I guess. And then here I have to go up, and then Mario my way up. And now I'm going even higher. This is it, the home stretch. We're so close, we're gonna make it. Yeah. What's wrong? I'm sorry, I was holding you back. I need to learn to trust you. You lost me at crystals. So, this is a game called Celeste. Watch the VOD from yesterday. It's like 4 hours. Come right back after you're done. See ya. That'll explain everything. You lost me at Celeste. That's your fault. Capital B colon. I tried to leave you behind. Give me 1 second. It's too hot. Okay. Ah, that feels better. I feel so free and alive. I've been trying to leave you behind my entire life. I'm sorry. I was trying to understand you sooner. He's stripping. Whoa. Bro, chill out. Chill out, bro. Again? Again? Did I do this last time? I wish I tried to understand you sooner. I was too proud or stubborn or something. I don't remember stripping last time. We wasted so much time and energy. At least we're finally talking about it. Bro, you gotta chill out. Listen, I know you live alone, but like, jeez. I'm glad the mountain brought you out. I think we can move past this. If we climb this mountain together, we can do anything. What if we don't make it? Now I got a cat. Yeah? What? I'd be okay with that. You would? There's 19 other guys in the same room, all of which I'd probably say hello. Oh, sup? Oh, because I'm stripping? Here, let me... They're lonely. They're all lonely, right? I'm just glad we're trying. I really need this. I'm finally starting to understand why. Let's finish it. I didn't listen to half of what they say because y'all got me off of my strip bit. Alright, this is it. This is like the path of pain. Checkpoint. Who needs dashes? Uh-oh, I need dashes. Uh-oh. You can't hide from me. Let me... Oh, okay, I see. Imagine only 7 chapters, right? Like, what's the deal? I think it's just lying to me. No! Oh, there's downwards wind. I literally thought it was rain. There's 9 though. I don't think you're telling the truth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't make it. No! Alright, what if I tried a different strat here? Oh, that's unfortunate. How do I... Oh, okay. Oh! Do I have any dashes? No. I think I want dashes here. That was such a short checkpoint. What was that? Hit. Hoo-ha, hee-ha. Ho! Uh-oh. There's Chapter 8 B and Seaside too. Cool. I'm on Chapter... What am I on? What chapter am I on? 7, right? Yeah. 7 this summit. That's okay. I still have to play every single other B-side. Oh. I was thinking like, oh, what if I beat this today? I still have so much content then to get through. Woo! Oh. 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 Whoa. No. Maybe you may have been to the top of Mount Celeste, but have you been to the moon? Spoilers. Oh. I see. No, I don't. I see the code. Oh! Is that really what it wants me to do? That's a little wild. No way! Huh? Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Smash the car! Oh! Smash it within reason. That's not a spoiler. You can't put on the back of the car. Well, you can, but that... Wait, what? That's not a spoiler. You can't put that on the back of a car. Look, huh? I'm gonna stop asking questions. That was not the right way? Nope. That wasn't right. Good. Oh. Nope. No, sir. Ow. Look it up. Ow. But time and energy, we've been over this. Nope. No. Google Images spoiler. Oh, yes. Hit! No. Try that again. Nope, that's not it. Alright, this one for sure. Yeah! What? I guess this is for the strawberry, but like... Is that really necessary of a checkpoint? I'm a half-orc, I gotta grind my ultimate weapon. You're playing Final Fantasy 14, right? Oh, is it Ultima or Ultima? Where do I need to go? Nice. Dash, jump, fly, oh, up! Is there anything up there? Yeah. Yes, alright, cool. I've like, because I've played every single Final Fantasy except for 11 and 14, but because they're online. I feel like my dash did nothing. Nope. I mainly don't want to pay for the... If Final Fantasy 13 or 11, nope. If they eventually one day go like a one-time purchase or even a free-to-play, 100% I'll get it. Like Elder Scrolls Online. But until that day, I can't see myself putting enough time into it with all the other... I'm done. With all the other billion games that I have to play. I don't have time. Speaking of billion games and Final Fantasy... Played every single Final Fantasy except for the last 16. Wait. Hold on. Final Fantasy 16 isn't even out yet, isn't it? Yo, same. Shut up, Tony. You played one-ish. Ugh. Yeah. Yes. I'm not finished. Can you truly finish an MMORPG? Is that something that you can like actually do? I don't believe you. Oh, dang. I think the story ended in Walker. Oh, yeah, Get powerful enough so you get banned for hacking. There you go. There's a goal to look for. Tony, I better see a news article tomorrow. Man banned for hacking. Final Fantasy. Try to get 100%. What does 100% mean on an MMO? Where they can give you a quest at any time they choose because here, have a quest. We decided the game needed an update. That wasn't right. I see them. I see the code. Yeah. Whoa! Oop! That crystal took a really long time. I don't know, I did everything. So there's nothing else to do. Oh yeah, have you gotten every single collectible quest cosmetic? Ow. Do you have at least one of every single item in the game? Every weapon, armor? No, but that's my goal. Oh man. You're gonna put like a gajillion million hours into that game, huh? Yeah! We're good, we're good, we're good. Oh! Oh! Look at how he reads it. I told you, I can see that. Hold on. Oh! Alright, alright, I see. Great game. Like I said, I want to play it. I just don't have... So that's for all berries. What do I need to do here? What a checkpoint. Oh man, I'm close. What was I saying? Yeah, money. That's literally it. I don't know if I feel like spending a subscription fee for Final Fantasy right now. What even is it a month? Don't mess with checkpoint one, otherwise it would be the laughing stock in the community. What if I did it just to be the laughing stock now? Oh, oops, I messed up 5. Yeah, what if I did it on purpose? You ever heard of throwing for content? I don't need it. Yeah. Alright, I need it. That's not gonna do it. Oh, I went higher than I thought. Ugh. Oh! Yeah! No. I hadn't met a person dumb enough to die. So I have to, like, force myself to die there. Oh! No, I saw the strawberry. No, game. Is that even a strawberry? Or am I just going crazy? No, stop. It probably wasn't even a strawberry and I'm just going crazy. I probably just saw something that was off red. If I know how to dash up, I'll be fine. I don't think I know how to... It's hard to say I don't know how to dash up because I'm literally dashing... That's a bouncy wall. I did not hit jump. Can't remember what it is a month, but you get a bunch of bonuses for new players. It is a strawberry. Whew. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I see now. I keep thinking it's a feather because of the feather. Uh-oh. Dang. It's not like 20 a month or something, is it? Alright, we're good. Straight into the wall. Oops. 15, but it might be 20. Maybe one day. If I'm out of games and I've gotten bored, I want to play Final Fantasy, but... Honestly, I think the next Final Fantasy I'm going to play is 15, but again. Because I enjoyed 15 so much. Oh my god. I just want to be done with Checkpoint 4. Ah! Nope. Ooh, ha! Ooh. Nope! Respawn faster, darn it. Yeah. No. You think I would have learned by now, like how to do this with my eyes closed? Is that a thing? Can anyone do this game blindfolded? Like, no way, right? There's no sound cues or anything. It'd literally be muscle memory. Oh. You can theoretically... I mean, yeah, like if you knew how to play the game perfectly, that's what I was talking about. Are you kidding me? I guess, like, it'd be easier than... Just say Mario 64. That's a game people can blindfold run. But they do it with, like, sound cues and stuff, and setups to actually be able to do it. Ow. Whereas this one I get, like, because I'm doing stuff, like, I could think, okay, so the inputs for here, I'm here, I go this, and then I jump, and then I do stuff, right? And if I hear myself die, okay, reset, do those inputs again. So I guess, like, it'd be easier. You just have to do a lot of memorizing. I feel like these parts would be the hardest. Why did I do that? War Thunder, you can play 100% blindfolded just by sound alone. Could you? Uh-oh. How would you know, like, where to shoot? Uh-oh. Oh! making this sound to Max and listening very closely. Hey. Look where we are. Is this the one you were talking about? What is left? What's over here? Anything over in that direction? You think that's a thing? Left imbecile. Fool! How could he think there was something to the left here? Look, I did it. Now launch me into space. We actually did it. I can't believe it. Wow, it's so beautiful! Look at how far we've come. I'm glad I got to see this before I... Oh, right. When we leave the mountain, you won't be able to talk to me anymore. At least, not like this. Yeah. Prepare for screenshot. Yeah, clip it. Do it. I dare you. Send it to the community. Say, look what he did. Look at this idiot. I know what we need to do to go home eventually. That'll be scary to lose this body. You'll still exist, though. You were part of me before we came here. Yeah, I know. But I'm gonna have to depend on you to listen to me. If I can't talk to you in person anymore, I just can't go back. I just can't go back to how it was before. Before the mountain. Don't worry. I can't go back to that either. I really want us to work together from now on. I believe you. But I'm still nervous. I'll go through the VOD later to just clip that. Post it on Reddit, link me. Send it to do you have Twitter? Send it to me on Twitter. I wanna keep up to date with that and see what people say. So now what? Let's just enjoy this for a bit. $12.99. Okay, that's not bad. Are there any like paid DLC type stuff that, oh hey, if you want this expansion, you better buy the game, buy it, buy this thing, do it. Is there anything like that? Ah, credits. What a cute little. Careful, don't die. Is this checkpoint 1? Careful. You beat the game. Woo! Yay! Claps. Can we get claps, hypes, hogs, whatever? Oh, picture. Power up audio. That was powerful. So how old is Madeline? But what if inside the mountain? I did that. I felt fun. Ah, we're gonna dig to the center of the earth. That's where we're going. Musical performances: violin, viola, cello, drums. Well, that's it. Is that all the instruments that were in this game? Wow, look at Michaela. Nachtigall. She played both, one with each hand. So it's kind of weird. You can get a starter set, which gives you a shadow, which gives you up Shadowbringers. Huh? We're talking like base set, and then whatever the heck I asked, because I already forgot. Look at him cleaning. Bird. What did I even ask you? Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying now about the... Oh, up to you. Okay. Brib. You can get a starter set? So is that like you can get it for money? Or... Like, I guess, if I buy base game, how much add-on content do I receive? How much add-on story content, quest content do I receive? And how much then is there if I don't? Because they're still updating this game. And they're also still updating Final Fantasy XI, which came out in like 2001 or 2002. And it's still paid. That's the main reason I don't want 14. And I'm just like, or 12 or 11 especially, because like it's so old. And it's 20 years old, I think. And it's still pay to play? Still? That's a little wild. Is that all the credits? Wow, that's a small game. A small, team, rather. Thanks for playing. Wow, what a shot. Yeah. Yeah, woo, yeah. What's over here, though? Did I just, like, play the game again? Bird! I am Bird. Think you did all but Endwalker. And Endwalker is, what, the newest one? What am I doing? Why did I just crack my knuckles? What was that animation? Do I get flown away if I crouch? I am Egg. Egg. Okay. How much is that one then? Was that it? That's still neat. Nice. Egg. Oh, hi, house. First month is free. Did you pay $1,000? Jeez, $1,300? All right, no, that's too expensive. You gotta stop using those taxpayer dollars, Tony. Just to play a game, really? The nerve. $1,300 a month. Nah. Welcome back. Madeline, did you make it to the summit? Whoop. Yeah, we did. It was incredible. Beautiful, isn't it? I didn't think it would be worth it. But it totally was. Should I give you my phone so you can take the ultimate selfie? Good evening, everyone. There's a literal ghost. What are you doing here? Hey, a little bird told me there was to be a party. RSVP by bird, positively magical. But if I'm unwelcome, I shall take my leave. Please stay, Mr. Oshiro. It's good to see you. You know, this is the first time I've seen you outside of that hotel of yours, Oshiro. I gotta know how bad my berry count is because of the bad pie. I think I did okay up until the end because I got every single berry up until the last level. Glad you made it. Madeline here is baking up a pie with all the strawberries she's been collecting. What if you just got 0? Oh, that's wonderful, Miss Madeline. I haven't had a strawberry pie since I was a kid. This is gonna be amazing. Don't get your hopes up. She's not much of a baker, hee hee ha ha. You also said I wasn't much of a mountain climber. You also said I wasn't that. Yeah, true. I can't promise it'll live up to the hype, Theo. But I tried my best. Oh. Pie! Look at that. Look, they're pretty happy. They like that pie. It's got 3 strawberries on it. Literally 0 berries on it. Say Madeline's strawberry pies. Strawberries. I'm glad they thought of that. I'm impressed. This gives my baking a run for its money. Not bad. Holy crap. This is so tasty. Miss Madeline, are you available to cater our reopening banquet? Can I take a slice home for Alex? She'll die when she tastes this. No, don't kill her. Look at that. See, that's the— oh my god, the deaths though. That berry count isn't that bad. 26 off? That's not bad. That's not too bad. Oh, that is kind of intimidating though, that I missed 26 berries. There's 202. Listen, I don't know that. I only know that because of you. Let me live in my ignorance. Oh! The heart of the mountain. The core. Didn't you say that about a year later? Didn't you say speedrunners just go through this fast enough and it doesn't close? So they just... Oh, I immediately got stopped. Hey there, kiddo. Nice to see you again. Here's the cave I told you about on the phone. Follow me. And then if I... Excuse me, bird. Then if I... Oh. Granny, how'd you get up here? Wait, what? It's sucking my life force out of me. That's in chapter 9. Oh! Alright, never mind then. What is this place? This passage leads to the center of the mountain. You said you wanted to come back and explore deeper? Ha! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Doesn't get any deeper than this. Be careful, though. When you get this close to the heart of the mountain, your power will start... its power will start affecting you differently. Yeah, I already noticed some of that. Good luck in there. Oh, I'm already out of stuff. No! Yep, yep. Get walled. What's it? What's... Here we go. I'll get through the wall through sheer force! Ah. Alright, that's not gonna work, is it? Can I just, like... What if I just leave, though, like a loser? I'd revisit chapter 1 and 2. Like a punk. Car! Is there anybody in this car? It's mine. Cutscene. Shut up, Tony. I don't want to know about the cutscene. Stop. You can't get off rim jumps. Stop. I think we have different definitions of a rim jump. I don't think that's what that is. So how do I make this thing fly? So I know I can just go to the map, but is there no way to just, like, leave? Should probably check your log. Yeah, hello? I think I need a new battery or something. I just have to jump start my car, you know? Get jump. Haha. That's all it is. Alright, anyways. Back. So... Oh my god. Why did I miss every single strawberry here? Oh man. That's like, oh, I missed one. That was pretty good on the last part. What do I do first though? The strawberries, or I have to play this whole level again? I have to play this entire level, start to finish. I think I'll go back for the strawberries later. Let's go chapter 1. Do I keep? No. Do a dash. Oh, it's too late for that. Okay, so actually, you say do it dashless, but like literally right here. How do I get through this part dashless? Am I just like stupid or? Cause like, can't I? How? What? Is there some tech that I'm forgetting that I have? Oh, that's what we're talking about. Like, the only thing I can think is, I don't know. Can I pixel perfect jump? You jump up and then off the side of the spikes. Oh. Wait. I jump off the side of the spikes on that side. How? The left? I did that once, but... Am I missing something? Whoop. Do they get like more speed? It's I missed the whole thing. Up. Jump up and instantly jump again as if you're trying. Whoop. That's insane. How do they expect people to figure this part out? Do that twice as well. Because like the only thing I notice about these spikes is that occasionally I grab on like the spike. But besides that, I don't know how I would figure this out on my own. Like that. That's the only way that I would see how to do it, is I notice sometimes I grab onto the spike up higher. Instead of lower. Come on. You have to do it without dying, too? 0 deaths? Okay. Nope. At least I know what I'm looking for. That. So I can react and just not jump if I don't get it. But if I do that on accident, it's over. Nope. I don't think that was it. And then I hesitated. Don't have to do it that high. Whoa! Nice, know how I spent 600 hours? Yeah. Doing this nonsense. Literally this for half that time. That wasn't it. That was it. Yep. Nope. More deaths in chapter 1 than all the other 6 chapters combined. Just because of this? Is this the only level where you have to do that? Oops. It's the only level where it's possible. It gets you the winged golden strawberry. Nice. So wait, what's this one saying? No jump up? Is that what it says? Okay, no dash, no up. No dash up. Why is this here? Best time is just under 59. Didn't you say the world record was like 55? Oh, oops. Oh. 55, 54. So yeah, world record pace. Oh, I always miss that one. Every time it gets me. This is just you. Wait, is this your airplane? Is this your airplane? Did you do this? I thought you said... How you fly around it? That's your plane. Landed a bit rough. just a tad. Oh. Whoa. Bird riddle. What is it? White, blue, orange, red, yellow? White, blue, purple, red. Wait, huh? So... Oh, okay, I get it. There's a blue in there somewhere. Red, purple, yellow. Is it white, purple, blue, red, purple, yellow? Oh crap, is it this one? Yellow? Did it. Oh yeah. So... How would I know that? Because let me tell you, I should remember that. Has... Well, on the way to the birds. So I have to remember that pattern. I don't even remember what it was. I have to remember that pattern and then do it, but I guess backwards in the other place. Hold on. Well, that was enough. In 4 different orders. Crazy. Whoops. What? So it's what? White, purple, blue, red, purple, yellow. White, white, purple, blue, red, purple, yellow? Yeah. How am I supposed to remember those directions? I should have paid more attention to what directions I was going. Hold on. Try one more time. I think the first time, whoops, I think the first time I made it to the birds, I didn't notice the satellite going off, and I just saw the birds. I was too drawn in by the birds to understand what was happening. Two people die. Heart moved on top of them and bounced them off the screen. What a way to go. Alright, let's see. White, purple, blue, red, purple, yellow. So, up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. Up, right, left. I can't read stuff like this, I just wrote it down. Let me just restart it. It's white. So up, left, up, right. No, wait. Up, left, down, right, up, right, left, up, left. Up, left, down, right, up, right, left. Up, left? I already forgot it. Alright, did that count? Yes. Who cares about the deaths? And it's this one. Oh wait, no. Stop. I forgot I can pick the section that I want to start in. Can I just blast through this? No. I don't think I want to be here. No. Oh, what is this one? It's literally right on the map. Alright, I forgot where it was. No! Up, left, down, right, up, right, left, up, left. Yeah, I think I remember it. Yep. Okay, I kind of see what it's saying. So, what I say? Up, left, down, right, up, right. Yeah. So it was... left, up, down, right, up, right, left, up. Now the fun begins. Is it not that? Do I go down? Left? Is it? So wait. It was left, up, down, right, up, right, left, up, left. Yeah, it was that. So wait. No? Is it just completely backwards? I already forgot. Left, up. So it'd be right, down. Chapter score reflection. I get that, but... or, hold on. No, wait, what? Wait, huh? Wait. Left? Am I stupid? Wait, it's up, right? Up, left? Yeah, wait. I think I'm dumb. I was stupid. I was starting with left. You could have said that. I was like, what am I doing wrong? I'm doing it backwards. Okay, so then it would be... So what is it? Left, down. No. So it'd be that, that. Huh? So it's... Wait, am I doing it again? Help me! Stop me from doing it left first. Alright, hold on. No, I know. I'm doing left first. That's wrong. It's up first, not left. I keep doing left first. That white, that's up, not left. Up. So it's down, left, down right, so upright, then down right, and then left, down. And this one, use imbecile, embrace high IQ brain. Oh, if I were a betting man, I would blah blah blah. I feel like it would. Nothing. If I stand here and do nothing, it'll work, right? That. Well, this is just everything bad. What if it did? Brain. Start with up left. I lost where I was. What if I just hit a random direction of the button and will it work? You think? Okay. So that's that. So I need to boom, bop, scoop, scop, boop, bop. Did I do that wrong? It's up, left, down, right, up, right, left, up, left. Well, what I did was I tried to do them backwards, but... What if I just did that? Because it was forwards. Being a moron against stop. Listen! In my brain, it makes sense that I play it backwards. But I did that and it didn't work. Or I tried doing them all reversed. And I might have just messed that one up and I'd have to do it again. However. So it'd be that way. No, it'd be this way. Hold on. Oh, I'd have to think real hard. Brain. Alright, hold on. So it's that. 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 Did I do it wrong? That way. Oh wait, no. I'm doing it backwards. Okay, wait. This way, that way. That way. That way. That way. That way. I still had it in my brain backwards. They're like, no. Mission accomplished. There you go. Thumbs up. Good job. Good job, us. I wish you would have told me stop going left first, at least. That would have been helpful. Oh, now I have to find the heart. I guess there's only 3 sections. Imagine if you didn't do the chapter 1 crystal heart first. I literally never would have gotten it. What, the Celeste Mountain? Or this one that I'm doing now? What did I just say? Chapter 1? Crystal Heart in Chapter 2. I think I know, like, where it is. I think I was just too stupid to get there. I imagine, though, I need superpowers to get to it. Oop, I think I do that every time. You don't? I don't. Alright, well. Do I specifically not need superpowers? Ow. Works either way. Oop. Can I climb on this stuff? Makes the same noise. Yep. Now what? It's not working! Which means it's not up here. Whoa. Nice. Screen change fly? I understand now. Oop. Yep. Oh. No! Oh. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that does launch you. Map. It's really well hidden considering this is chapter 2. Right, yeah, I did it, I think in chapter 6, but I wouldn't have thought to do it again in chapter 2. Maybe I would have tried it eventually and be like, how can I get up there? Why am I all the way back at the main menu? So let's see. This one? Is this what I'm missing it for? What is this? The Mirror Temple. Oh. Do I want to do that, though? It sounds like a lot of work. Could you at least be so kind as to tell me which section the heart is in? So I don't have to go through the entire level. I think you know where the crystal heart is. Here, which one of these pictures jogs the memory of where the heart could be? No. I had hopes. Do you remember? Do you even remember how to get this heart? Guess I'll play it through the whole level. I'll do it again. What's over here? Nope. I know how to skip an entire section, not where certain stuff is. I expect better. Well, I think I can skip... I don't know. Man, it could be anywhere. It's like, I think I explored this level really well. I was literally missing like 3 strawberries, I think, whenever I replayed this. Do I even need to do this? Oh, I think I do. It's the key down here. Oh. Okay. No! Oh, hey. It's in depths. Alright. Let's pop out. What's up? Is it in the mirror? This is just a strawberry, so it shouldn't be here. The explanation on how to get there is longer than the walkthrough for chapter 9. Nice. I feel like it'd be cool if they gave you something for turning on every single light in the room. Because, like, that makes sense to me. As a type of secret. They do an existential crisis. What did I say? I forgot what I said. All I remember myself saying was turning on all of the lights. Oh, they gave you an existential crisis? Is that what I said? What do they do? Yeah, I wish they did something. That's what it was. Oop. So it wouldn't be there. That's just a strawberry, right? Yep. The description doesn't even fit in chat. That's a lot then, huh? Whoop! Yeah. Nope. unless it's in one specific hidden wall, it's not in this room. It's 10 full screen. Line of text. Jeez! How hard is this, like the hardest one to find? What's going on? But like something with this dude. I feel like. I say yes, but I'm saying it's not the most difficult collect. Yeah, hardest to get, but not the, or hardest to find, but not the hardest to get. Is this even anything? Oh. Oh, I just made that jump. Ow. Oh, that's not it. I remember doing it, but I can't remember where or how. Nice. I must have been holding it down right. Oops, that one I was holding straight down. Yep. Ugh. Oh! Nope. That wasn't it. Chapter 5 overloads your brain's RAM. I didn't think Chapter 5 was too bad, but maybe that's just because I've only played it one time. Isn't this just this one? Ow. Yeah. So, okay, so it has to be in this room somewhere. Because I think like right after this is the next section, right? Is it over here? Nope. Has a long bubble to the right, do not enter the door. Is that it? So is the long explanation literally a walkthrough of how to play the level? And then... don't even open it with the key. Oh! I'm scared to find the door. Yeah. Nope. Whoa, what just happened? I just launched. Oh, it's this room. I thought this chest would be something important, but it's not. This... Am I in the right place? I don't think I'm in the right place. Ah. This bubble? I thought there was something in this room. All I remember is that this room, like, I was like, there has to be something in here. But, oh! Oh, I see it. Don't say anything, I'm not looking at chat. I knew there was something in there. I should have looked at it just a little bit longer. I saw the room and I was like, there's something here. I can tell. Now where? Is it this? It's not that. Whoa, okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. If only I'd been a little bit more perceptive, I could have done that first try. Because I probably remember seeing that door and I was like, huh, key, and then I just forgot. Hate that crystal heart. What's so bad about it? All I have to do is remember the bubbles. And I got that one. And then this... Do I want to do this one now? No, I started stream late. If I started stream on time, I'd probably do this. But I think I want to stop and go to sleep. But tomorrow... Probably tomorrow. I might ask if my buddies want to play Monster Hunter, so maybe I'll play Monster Hunter. But otherwise... Oh, I think that... No, this one. There. I think that's it. Wow, I have chat really big. I can play Chapter 8 now, nice. I could play Chapter 8. How long is Chapter 8? Control, no. Have it go out there. Sure. But then I need to make it taller. Chat box. Properties. Height. Let's make it shut up. Height. 900. Done. Now, cooperate. Wait. Does that matter? Maybe that matters. Hold on. I don't use this screen that often, and I haven't used this screen when there's people in chat, so I never actually seen chat on screen. Not as long as some of the more difficult mechanics. So probably spend more time on 8 than 7. Yeah, that makes sense. I probably will hold off then. Oops. Sorry, I used the numpad. I'm not being right back. Hold on. Just pushed the wrong button. 92 pixels? What the heck? What do you mean 92 more pixels? How tall is this one? Don't mind the stream moving up and down everywhere. Whoa! Don't worry about that. Oh, sorry. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Give it a second. Chat. Bots. Properties. An additional 92 would be totally sorry. I keep typing with the. How big is the chat box? How too big is it now? Huh? Properties. If I just did 810. But remember to not hit that. Sure, I guess that works. That's a weird... Why is... That's a weird resolution. Why is that the resolution? Wait. That is a strange resolution. I just want to tell you. That's still not right. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, chat box is there now. Because that one doesn't matter. The alert box is up here, but no one's doing anything, so nothing's going to alert. Okay, anyways, cool. You gotta see stream setup. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, okay, so done with Celeste tonight. And then tomorrow I should be able to stream at 7 my time. Central Standard. Is it Central Standard for everywhere in the world, or do I have to say Chicago time to make sense for Europe? Central Standard still defined as where I am now. Central Standard Time, America. 7 o'clock p.m. Done with Celeste. Ah, I'm done tonight. I'm done tonight with Celeste. I'll play tomorrow. I'll do chapter 8. Do I do chapter 8 or do I get all the strawberries and the crystal heart on the summit? We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Why not both? I'll have time for both, I'm sure. I don't think the summit, all of them, is going to take the rest of my time. So we'll probably do both. We'll probably like beat the game. Beat the base game, because you're gonna yell at me. Beat the game, haha. Beat base game, which I guess I already did. This is post game. Let's be real. Or Monster Hunter. We'll see. It might be Monster Hunter. If not Monster Hunter, then I'll play Celeste for a little bit and then play Monster Hunter. We'll see. I need to play more Monster Hunter because I'm not very far. I want to get further. Okay. Anyways, that's all. Thank you everyone who dropped in. Stuck around. How many people have that one? Not a lot of people have the Reflection Heart. 19% of players have that one. I'm looking at the achievements on Steam. Oh, wait. Let me just look real quick. Do I still have War Thunder on my computer? There it is. Winged Lions. Yep. Search for the one gym for 3 hours. I better not. What do I? Yeah. 7.9 terabytes? Alright, yeah, that game's never getting installed again. I'm not installing that game. Who has room for all of that? How do you play the whole game? How do you just have room for 7.9 terabytes? Like I total on my computer. I don't even have 3 terabytes in total. I have I have 2. No, wait, I lied. I have 3 terabytes exactly. Maybe like 3.75 terabytes. Hold on. That's my sticky note. Go away. I think I have, because that's 250. Well, basically 250. But it scales it down. So we have my basically 250. Then we've got less than 9 external hard drive. just to play War Thunder. Complete edition. That's a terabyte. That's 2. That's half. Yeah, I have 3.75 terabyte. I can't even download half of War Thunder with at least 10. Oh yeah. 10 FPS. You gotta be. That's important. It's at least 10 or it's unplayable. Honestly, 10 is like 10's optimal for that game. 7. Let me just like click. I just have to see. Hold on. If I click install, how much room is it gonna try to allocate? It must be. I don't know where it gets its updates, but it's only trying to allocate 38 gigs of data to download. Cancel. It's like multiple terabytes because patches get every single day. I believe it though. I remember, yeah, the patches would come out and it'd be like, here, download this, and it's like, well, with my internet, it was like, here, 2 days to update, and I'm like, chill out, buddy. Maybe I don't play this game anymore. Oh, there's so many games that I have to. I could play XCOM. I guess XCOM 2. That's important to say. I could just make like a list of games. I could do something like that. I still need to play Dark Souls. I could play that on stream. Suffer. Get made fun of a lot. Get critiqued a lot. One new playing together with 200 megabytes of quick patches. Yeah, hot fixes, you know. Just little stuff. I see games. I have games that I want to play. Where did it go? Can't even move it. How did I do that? Currently playing Celeste. I have Dark Souls. I have Dragon Age Inquisition. I don't know if I'd play Dragon Age on stream. That sounds like a sit down and enjoy my time. Like, that's what... I say that's what I'm doing with Horizon. Honestly, mainly, my computer isn't good enough to stream Horizon Zero Dawn. So I just have to play it on my own. Bouncing corrections, aka make Spitfires turn like a... and the FW-190s turn like a brick. Mass Effect. What is that one on stream? I could play that one on stream, right? Mass Effect as well, but there's no nudity in that, right? I could get away with that. Ghost Runner could be fun to play on stream, if I can play it on stream. That's the only problem. The only way to know if I can or can't play these games on stream is to stream them at horrible quality, and then back up to something else. The problem is, I would need a backup to play. I guess my backup game, I do have Enter the Gungeon. That game is kind of fun. And I could play it on repeat if the game that I want to stream doesn't stream. Because I can get time out of Gungeon, and it's fun, and there's a lot of stuff to do. What else? That's kind of all the stream stuff. Yeah. Okay, bye at 7:15. Alright, see ya. Yeah, we'll just do the just chatting bit here. Just... Because you're still here hanging out, I was like, I don't want to say bye yet. I'll say bye in a second, but yeah, you gotta go. Alright, see ya. Thank you everyone for dropping in. Thank you for following if you followed. Subscribe. You can't do that. Follow the Twitch, follow the Twitter. Subscribe to YouTube. I edited a video today. I didn't finish it, but I was editing. I'm gonna try to do a different routine of a video a week. By the end of February, I'll at least have a video uploaded. But I'm trying to do editing. So videos on the YouTube, so you can subscribe to YouTube and there will be actual content there. I don't know what yet. I forgot to record the stream. I'll have to download the VOD later. I told myself to be sure I record it too, and I didn't. Okay, anyways. Peace. See y'all. Thank you for dropping in. Bye. Don't forget to post that thing to Reddit if you're still there, Crusader. I want to see what Redditors have to say. And then find me on Twitter.